Good day everyone, I'm Kevin Clan Cebrano, base F4, section IM1, in the course of living in the IT era, and this is the history of Tech Through Time, a video exploration. Watch this. In the pre-1940s, the earliest computers were mechanical. The abacus and slide rule were simple computational tools. Later, pioneers like Charles Babbage designed the analytical engine, a mechanical general-purpose computer, though it was never fully built. Here's the example. In 1940s to 50s, first generation. This era was defined by the vacuum tubes. These were bulky, generated a lot of heat, and were prone to failure. Early computers like the ENIAC filled entire rooms. Programming was done using machine language, a tedious process of using switches and punch cards. 1950s to 1960s, the second generation. The invention of transistor revolutionized computers. Transistors were much smaller, faster, and more reliable than vacuum tubes. This led to smaller computers in use of assembly languages and early high-level programming languages like Fortran and COBOL. Third generation, 1960s to 1970s, the integrated circuit or IC or microchip was the key innovation. It allowed thousands of transistors to be placed on a single silicon chip, dramatically increasing processing power and shrinking the size of computers. The mini-computer became a reality and the first operating systems were developed. The fourth generation, the development of microprocessor, a complete CPU on a single chip, led to the personal computer or PC revolution. Companies like Apple and IBM made the computing accessible to the public. This era was also saw the rise of the internet, networking, and graphical user interfaces or GUIs. While the fifth generation is a more conceptual term, it often refers to the development of artificial intelligence or AI, parallel processing, quantum computing, and natural language processing. These technologies are shaping the future of computing. Part 2. The basic hardware and software. Hardware. Hardware refers to the physical components of a computer system. The second is motherboard, the main circuit board that connects all the components, including the CPU, RAM, and storage devices. What is RAM, or random access memory? A form of volatile memory used for temporary storage of data that the CPU is actively using. The more RAM a computer has, the faster it can switch between tasks. Storage, where the data is permanently stored. This includes hard disk drives or HDDs, which use spinning splatters, and solid-state drives or SSDs, which use flash memory and are much faster. Next, the graphics processing unit or GPU, a specialized processors designed to handle the complex calculations required for rendering images, videos, and 3D graphics. This is the examples of input and output devices. Devices that allows users to interact with the computer. Input devices include the keyboard, mouse, and microphone. Output devices include the monitor, printer, and speakers. Software. Software is a set of instructions, data, or programs used to operate computers and execute a specific task. System software manages the controls the under computer's hardware. What is operating system? Controls the hardware and coordinates its use among the various application programs for the various users. And next, the device drivers. Programs that allow the OS to communicate with a specific piece of hardware, example a printer or graphics card. Application software designed for end users to perform a specific task. Productivity suites such as Microsoft Office, Word, Excel, or Google Workspace. Browsers such as a Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox. Multimedia software used for creating or viewing media such as Adobe Photoshop or VLC Media Player. And at last but not the least, the programming software. Tools for developers to create software. This includes compilers, interpreters, and code editors. And I hope you enjoy watching the video. Thank you.